Hi, it's Debbie with the Question Queens, and I'm so glad you joined me. This is thank you to Mariposa for letting me know I did a reaction video on Tom MacDonald's song, If I Was Black. And then the second video was White Boy. And then this last video is called Castles. Now, I've never seen any of these videos. It's the first time tonight, but I'm doing all three of them because they're all connected. Tom MacDonald is really trying to bring into play critical thinking, and I think that is incredibly important. Getting perspective is probably one of the most important things to me, and when you have perspective, it can change your way of thinking. It can change the way you see things, and it can change the way you react and how you live your life. So, if you've not hit that subscribe button, please go ahead and do that. And hit the like button. You can always take it back if you don't like it at the end of the video. But anyway, let's go ahead and get straight to the video and see what it is.
I see you at the liquor store, leaving with the cheapest can of beer on the shelf. You ain't living on the street, but you barely making rent, and I relate because I'm struggling myself. I see you smile at the clerk while you fumble through your purse. I just wish I had a little more to help. I imagine where you're living, how you feeling, what you love, and who you'll be if you can make it out your hell. I see you at the bus stop, looking at the sidewalk, smoking half a cigarette, waiting for a ride. Kinda limp when you walk and look away. When you talk, you're ashamed, I can see it in your eyes. Probably got a NASCAR shirt and a car that you love, but you're here cause you're too afraid to drive. It's been almost 10 years since the day that you crashed. Can't forget about the little boy's life. Everybody's got a story. If you look a little closer, you can see it in the wrinkles in their face. They can hide it in the silence, they can bury it and fight it, but it comes out when the hair is turning gray. You can feel it if you touch them, you can tell that they are troubled. You can hear the story running through their veins. We all travel different roads and we put on different clothes. Underneath it all, we're really all the same.
Man, this actually hits home perfectly. It's exactly what I was talking about, perspectives. And you don't know what's in someone's heart. You don't know where they've been. You don't know what they're going through. You don't know how they think. And making an assumption on that based on your experiences in the past is really crippling to who you are and to your life and your perspective. And when you can think outside of that box, and there was a commercial, it's been several years ago, where everybody in the office walked around with this number over their head. And it was everybody's credit score. People who you thought would have a great credit score had a really crappy one. And some people shocked you by having a really good one, and you wouldn't expect it. That's the same idea. It's exactly the same. You have no idea who I am on the inside and what I think and what I feel. And to base my thoughts on, or what you perceive my thoughts and feelings to be, is really wrong. And when you stop doing that and take people for what they are or give them the benefit of the doubt, it really does make a big difference. Not just for you, but for other people. And then that spreads. All right, I'm going to get off my soapbox, but I love this. I love this.
We've all got problems and we all feel alone. We've all been haunted by the secrets we hold. We could fill our coffins with the rocks they have thrown, or we could build our castles with the sticks and the stones. We've all got problems and we all feel alone. We've all been haunted by the secrets we hold. We could fill our coffins with the rocks they have thrown, or we could build our castles with the sticks and the stones. I see you sitting on the front porch playing with a radio, looking to the sky. Probably living in that house all alone these days, trying to find a better way to pass time. Got a wheelchair ramp leading up to the door, I can see that you walk just fine. Probably hate it cause it isn't getting used anymore, and you only ever built it for your wife. Everywhere that I walk, see you on the sidewalk, begging for a little loose change for some dough. Probably got a mama and a papa spending everything they make, trying to clean you up enough to take you home. Used to have a good job, used to get good grades, used to have big dreams, and he lost hope. When your girlfriend died, giving birth to your son, you're the father that'll probably never know. Everybody has a tale that they're too afraid to tell. You can see it in the cracks in their hands. They can cover it with smiles. If you walk a couple miles in their shoes, then you'll know where they stand. Everyone who really lived had to climb out of a ditch they were in before they found the right path. If you want to know the truth about what we've been going through, then try to put your phone away so you can ask. We've all got problems problems and we all feel alone. We've all been haunted by the secrets we hold. We could fill our coffins with the rocks they have thrown, or we could build our castles with the sticks and the stones. We've all got problems and we all feel alone. We've all been haunted by the secrets we hold. We could fill our coffins with the rocks they have thrown, or we could build our castles with the sticks and the stones. We are the neighbors that you'll never meet. We are the strangers walking down your street. We are a million faces in the crowd. We are the ones the system's tearing down. We are the people working to survive. We are more than just our 9 to 5s. We are the shopping malls and streetcars. We are one, it's time to tell them just who we are. We've all got problems and we all feel alone. We've all been haunted by the secrets we hold. We could fill our coffins with the rocks they have thrown, or we could build our castles with the sticks and the stones. We've all got problems and we all feel alone. We've all been haunted by the secrets we hold. We could fill our coffins with the rocks they have thrown, or we could build our castles with the sticks and the stones. We've all got problems and we all feel alone. We've all been haunted by the secrets we hold. We could.
Wow. If everyone wore their story on the outside and you could see it and feel it and know it, just think how different you would react or treat them. Perhaps not be so short with them, or maybe not lose your temper, or maybe not make that assumption. I'm going to share something personal with you. I got sick about 5 years ago, really sick. I lost everything. I was probably in the worst place I've ever been in my life. And right now, even on the outside, I look normal, well, somewhat normal. But I look normal, and I'm not. I have a really bad heart condition. I have a lot of physical problems. And I hide them very well. I do my best to hide them. Sometimes I can't. So when I fly back, right now I'm in Myrtle Beach. When I fly back home for the holidays, which I just did, I can't walk from here to the gate. My heart rate goes up to 180. The pain is bad. I can't do it. I was really stupid. And sometimes I'm in a great mood and I'm feeling great and I'm like, oh, I can do it. And I asked the lady, I'm like, how far is it from here to where the gate that I'm going to? It's not that far. Because in her perception, it's not that far. I'm like, well, I think I can do it. I think I can walk it. I'm going to try it. So I did. I didn't even get to TSA before I almost died. I couldn't breathe. I was holding on to the railing, and I finally made eye contact with a lady. She happened to be black. Sweetest person ever. She goes, honey, just don't move. I've got you a chair. Hang on. She rushes over, gets me a chair. I sit down, and I've got tears in my eyes because I feel like an idiot. I feel like a fool. It was my fault. And everybody's looking at me, and they have to get me a wheelchair. So for the rest of the way, they have to wheel me through TSA all the way to the gate. Well, for those people that didn't see my issue where I almost died, and they put me in a wheelchair, those people actually understood. But the other people that see me go through TSA in a wheelchair, I cannot tell you what kind of looks I get and judgment that I get. What's wrong with her? Yeah, she's just doing that just so she can get through the line faster, or she can get on the airplane faster, or whatever's going through their head. The looks that I get from people are truly amazing. And I've gotten used to it by now because it's been years. But it's sad that there really is something wrong with me, but they can't see it because it's on the inside. And every one of us have things that weigh on our heart, that weigh on our minds, that we're all going through, that people just don't know. Maybe you're black and you've been mistreated. You've experienced racism several times in your life. But you meet me. It's hard for you not to expect someone to treat you in that same manner. But let's say I don't. I'm going to just give you a hug because you look like you need one. Or just talk to you and say, how are you doing? You look like you're having a bad day. It's hard for you to take that in. But is it? Our experiences taint how we view people in the future, each experience that we have. Maybe you've seen someone that's lied and used a wheelchair that they really didn't need. And I don't look like I need a wheelchair, but I absolutely do. I can't do it on my own. I can't make it. How you treat that person says more about you than the other person that you're talking or that you're looking at. It speaks to how you are and how you judge and how you react to people and how you treat them. And everything is a choice. So if you just look at how you handle things, what are your prejudices? Whatever race you are, take a look at yourself and start with you. Because if we each do that, that's going to make positive change. I'm so happy that I got to watch all 3 of these videos. Mariposa, you rock, woman. I really appreciate you. Thank you so much. Well, leave a comment. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know if you've had experiences like that. People go through things and maybe it surprised you. Maybe you learned a lesson. Maybe you got a hard lesson. I don't really know. Maybe you have a story like mine where you do get judged because you're in a wheelchair, but you look like you don't actually need one. I'm not 90 years old. But it's really awesome when a 9-year-old person asks me, do you need some help? Can I help you? And I'm like, I'm the one that's supposed to help you. So anyway, so that's the video. If you haven't hit the subscribe button, I would really appreciate it if you did. And like the video, hit the like button. That really helps me, and share with your friends. Thank you so much. And if you have any other videos you can suggest that I take a look at and react to, you can leave it in the comments, or you can email me at ask@thequestionqueens.com. Thanks so much. You all have a great night. Bye.